so another situation a little bit, Gemma, where everything seemed to be really positive, cautious optimism. We heard a lot, didn't we, at the beginning of the week? We originally thought Netanyahu would be staying in Washington, D.C. until tomorrow, and yet he's gone already and gone with nothing. He hasn't done a victory lap over the ceasefire deal. It's all gone a bit quiet.
I think all these meetings between Trump and Netanyahu gave everyone sort of false hope. And I do think Trump does stoke that because he wants the win. So he does kind of allow you to believe that they're this close all the time to solving it and finding solutions. And that's simply not the case. So yeah, negotiations have broken down after 3 days. And what I think we have to remember is that these are indirect talks. So between the Israelis and Hamas, so they're just talking to each other through the Qataris. One can only imagine the repetitiveness back and forth. Now, some of the main points they can't agree on is the distribution of aid during the ceasefire and this one sticking point which Netanyahu is never going to agree to, which is the Israeli troop withdrawals, which Hamas are not sort of relinquishing, they're not taking off the table. Now, interesting, Witkoff earlier this week had said we have 4 issues and now we're down to 1. We're not down to 1, absolutely not. That is pie in the sky. So I think what's interesting as well for me is that on Wednesday, so yesterday, Netanyahu was talking about the latest meeting. He talks a lot about the hostages. He really does make that the focal point, obviously, and it is utmost important to bring them back. But he said the release of all our hostages, the living and the deceased, and the elimination of Hamas's military and governing capabilities, thereby ensuring that Gaza will never again constitute a threat to Israel. Now, that is an incredibly open line, because what does Israel consider constitutes a threat to them? It could be absolutely anything. And so I don't see any doors closing here at all, just more seem to be opening.